Well, the first doctor who told us, it was a neurologist I met with, and he just said, let's do a couple tests the next day. We do all these tests. He's like, great, so you either have multifocal motor neuropathy or amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. And then he said, Lou Gehrig's disease. People ask us, like, how are your kids doing? And our kids are doing as well and going through the same problems that other families, I think, our age are going through, which is pretty amazing because things could be so much harder. And I think of all the work that Dave has to do to maintain our family unit, and he doesn't complain.
Okay, my favorite thing about my parents is how they make everything fun and they take care of us and love us.
They support us. They always play with us and make everything work out.
I cuddle with my mom and dad.
My favorite thing is that they support me in soccer and they love me.
We try to spend more time together. We try to value more of the experiences that we have now. It's allowed the kids to pitch in. The kids are a lot more self-sufficient. They're learning how to do a lot of things that little kids don't do, and they're doing it more cheerfully. And it's just life. It's just the way it is.
Well, I'm just super proud of how they're handling the challenge that we're going through. They're super helpful and loving and kind. If I'm in my chair and Jack walks in and my feet are off, he'll put them back up and he'll rearrange my body the way he knows I like it.
I'm proud of how well that they interact and be with each other.
One time Joey had a dream that everybody was eating him. That's not what you were. That's not what you're afraid of.
Joey Papa.
Okay, so I love my mom because she lets me have rides on her wheelchair, and I love snuggling with her.
She protects me. My favorite thing about my mom is since I'm the only girl in my family, I get mom time a lot.
I love mom because she lets me ride on her wheelchair and I snuggle with her.
There has been times where one of them will have a meltdown about something and they'll say something like, you're in a wheelchair, it's so hard. It is hard, but it's what we do, so that's not an excuse anymore. And I remember when I told Eli that I had ALS, I'm all, do you know how many people are praying for us and all the blessings we receive? And we live in this great neighborhood where even the teachers at school try and lighten our burdens. We're undeserving of it, but our burdens are always made light. What do we want our kids to know?
Oh, yeah.
I think I want them to know that we do hard things. We do them and we do them well. And I think we're just learning that we do hard things.
I want them all to like themselves and not be insecure or doubting themselves, to not care what other people think about them or let that affect how they feel about themselves.
So if I could give my dad something, I would give him all the candy and runts and all that candy in the world to him.
I would either give my dad some deodorant or people serving him instead of him serving us.
I would give him more hours of the day. So if he thinks a day is over but I need some more sleep, he can just pull out 2 or 3 hours.
I would actually give him some money. But if he had no money, I'll give him some.
pass you in the night. Don't you worry, babe. It's alright. It's alright. You're the beacon, yeah, you're the light. See that same look in your mother's eyes, in your mother's eyes. That's how I know that it's alright.
The cure for her disease.
For her to be able to stand up and do all stuff.
Everlasting happiness.
For her disease to be cured.
When I was driving and able-bodied, we'd go, go, go. And now that I'm not, we really had to learn how to be home. And one of my favorite things is just sitting and watching them interact. Just to be able to enjoy each other at home and not always having to be entertained by outside things. I miss that sort of thing, but it's nice to know that we can survive without it.
Stranger ships will pass you in the night. Don't you worry, babe. It's alright. It's alright. You're the beacon, yeah, you're the light. See that same look in your mother's eyes, in your mother's eyes. That's how I know that it's alright.
This is just life for us. It's a big part, but it's not like everything.
Things are pretty normal for being abnormal. And I think that's pretty amazing.
It's alright. It's alright. Sweet, my baby girl.